what up, though? I had to get out the basement, man. I had to come see and get some sunlight in my veins, in my skin, because most of the stuff I do is from the basement, but I just went and mailed off a couple packages. You see me rocking the merchandise. Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you. You see me rocking the merch. But I had to mail some packages for some subscribers and stuff like that. And now I'm pick up a prescription for my wife, and now I'm back in the car. But I wanted to make a video because I wanted to kind of clear up some stuff that's going on. As far as I made this video several times, and I'm gonna talk about it again. If you have a 9-to-5 and you are happy with that 9-to-5, you love your job, you are settled in, you're snugged in, you got benefits, you got all that stuff, and you want to do YouTube on the side as a passion, there's nothing wrong with that. Knock yourself out. Make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. First and foremost, because you love what you're doing, you enjoy what you're doing. But that's the first thing, is keep your 9-to-5. All right, keep your 9-to-5, but you can always do something on the side. But I want to give a different outlook, a different kind of look on what it's really like being a full-time YouTube creator who doesn't do anything else. It's terrifying. It is terrifying, man. It's terrifying. Now, I'm not going to say that having a job and a 9-to-5 is not terrifying as well. You could be laid off at any time. I mean, they're happening all over the place. It's terrifying to be a YouTube creator. It's terrifying, especially if you're like me, if you're new to this, where you just start doing it. I just started. I went full time in November of 2024, and it's terrifying. It is, because you get paid once a month. You got to pay all your bills. You don't have any additional income coming in from no other sources if you don't have those other sources, if you don't sell merchandise or have affiliate links, or even if you do and they're not making a bunch of money. Your main source, your primary source of income is through Google, aka YouTube, your AdSense account. And it's terrifying. It is, because you have to make sure you can't control who's going to watch. What you can control is the type of video you make, the subject of your video, the title of your video, the thumbnail of your video, whether or not you care about tags in your video or hashtags in your video. You can control that. Once you let it out and YouTube does its thing, your control is very limited at that point. If it's not doing very well and you want to change the title, change the thumbnail, remove or add something in the description, you can do that. Will it help? Maybe. Mr. Beast does it. If something comes out within 30 minutes, he don't like it, he will put up another one. That's what you can control. But you cannot control your CPM, which is how much advertisers pay on your videos. You can also control the length of your video. The longer your video, the more likely you are to get ads, more ads. Because did you know that when you put an ad if a creator puts an ad into a video, it does not mean that ad is going to be shown. It does not mean there's going to be an ad in that video at that point. It also doesn't mean that everyone's going to see it. So it's terrifying, because you are so limited. Now, the control that you have is limited. Now, if you look at the workforce, you come into work, you might have a union, you might have seniority, you might have things in play that could help protect you from maybe getting laid off, or maybe getting shown the door, or a severance package or something like that. You might have things in place. YouTube, you don't have that. You don't have that. I'm not saying that you can be, that you're safe in your 9-to-5. But the misleading of leaving a 9-to-5 to do a YouTube channel, it's irritating me. It is, because it is life on YouTube, and it's a good life. Okay. But you got to earn that. You have to work for it. Look at it like this. You're not going to come into your new job and you're not going to be given a great position. You're not going to have a bunch of PTO time because you just started. Most of us are on probation. If you just start a job, you got 90 days, you got 6 months, you got a year, whatever it is, to prove that not only you can do the job, you can do it well, but that you're going to even stay here. And then we'll talk about a promotion after that. Look at YouTube the same way. Look at it the same way. Look at it as a 9-to-5. Treat it like a business. All right. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, we cannot be fooled by this whole 9-to-5 thing and going to work and all that stuff. If that's what you want to do, fine. I did it. I did it for years. I removed myself from the job that I had less control, which was a school bus driver, and started doing gig economy because I had to tend to my family. That's what it took. And while I was doing that, I was working to grow my YouTube channel to a point that I could start doing it. And even then, it took years to get there. It took years to get there. I built the channel by building a community. And now it's paying off, where I am making money that people are making at work. Okay, but my control over that is I can only control what I can control, which is the title, the thumbnail, the subject, the length. I cannot control what YouTube does, how much they pay, who wants to watch it. I cannot control that. So if I make a video that doesn't do well, I have to keep moving. That's less money. Okay. Every month I'm like, what are we going to do next month, Pinky? Right? So it is okay. I don't want anybody to be discouraged. Do not think okay. Let me get real intense in the camera. Okay. Let me get a nice little close up. Shout out to Jim Carrey. It is money on YouTube, and it's good money on YouTube. There's no doubt about it. But that type of money does not come overnight. It does not come overnight. If you have time to work your 9 to 5 and build your YouTube channel, because what you're doing is building your brand, whatever that is, your YouTube channel is your brand. Do you want your brand synonymous with scamming? Do you want it synonymous with lying? Do you want it synonymous with you not being a man or woman of your word, not fulfilling certain things, certain obligations that you have? Or do you want to be built off authenticity, built off reliability, built off integrity? Which one do you want to be? See, you can go quick and you might be able to get the quick stuff. You might be able to get the good stuff, the money and all that stuff, and you lose everything else. Or you build it brick by brick. You build your channel, which is your brand, and everything follows from there. Okay? It is money on YouTube. I'm talking thousands. I'm talking tens of thousands. I'm talking hundreds of thousands. I'm talking millions. It is that. I have not had millions. Okay? I haven't had hundreds of thousands, but I'm working. All right? I'm getting there. I'm getting close. Okay? But it is, if your thing is hundreds, it's there. If it's tens, it's there. If it's pennies, it's there. Whatever it is that you want, it is there. There is a pattern. There is a structure that you must follow. You must follow. And that structure is building your brand slowly, properly, with integrity. You notice that anything quick usually is not, it's not that great. If you want to, I don't know if you guys play the lottery, but you might play the lottery. Spend a lot of money playing the lottery. I don't spend a lot of money playing the lottery, but you win occasionally. Then if you do win, how much money did you spend to get that, right? But it's quick. If you win, boom, you go cash out, you get your money. Or you can do it the long, slow way. The long, slow way. The organic, the natural, the proper way, okay? It's fear on both sides. It's terrifying you can also lose your job that you've been there for 30 years. That's a possibility. You can also lose your channel, wake up tomorrow and it's hacked, or you've been terminated, or you've been suspended from the partner program. Right now, I would be devastated if YouTube suspended me from the partner program. Usually it's a 90-day suspension. I would be devastated. I'm working to a point though, and trying to build a brand that I wouldn't be as devastated. But I'm in the beginning stages. Here's the crazy part is I'm in the beginning stages of benefiting the rewards and what I wanted to do. I wanted to do YouTube full time. I'm still not done. I want to build a brand big enough to maybe have employees down the line. That's what I'm trying to do. I've had an individual offer to invest and become co-owner of what I'm building. I did not want it right now. I was humbled, flabbergasted, but I did not want it. I want to see what I can do. I wasn't ready to give my baby up. I worked for this. I wasn't ready to give it up. That might be what I have to do. This merchandise that I have on, I made this. Okay, I want to sell this, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait. I'm going to push back the launch because I want to do it the way I want to do it. I want to take out the middleman. In order to do that, I need capital to invest because I want to send each person that buys a shirt that represents my brand. I want to send it to them personally. I want to add personal touches. In order to do that, I got to get my money right. All right. So I'm saying all this to say, quitting your 9 to 5, don't do it. Don't do it. Now, if you're about to get fired or if you're about to get laid off, then maybe take the severance package. Maybe go all in on YouTube. Maybe do that. You can always pick up gig work, whatever the situation is. But there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of theatricality. There's a lot of that stuff going around. And it needs to be put into perspective. There is a lot of money on YouTube. And a lot of people will try to scare you to be like it's unstable and you can't do this. It's just like a job. It really is. You don't know tomorrow if you're going to get laid off. You don't know about this job or YouTube if you're going to get kicked out the partner program. I mean, it's the same. It's not in your control. Whether or not you work at your job is not necessarily in your control. It's the same thing when you make YouTube videos. If you don't make YouTube videos, you didn't go to work. If you don't do what you're supposed to do on your channel, you don't go to work. You don't get the benefits of that. Right? So I don't want you to be terrified of starting a YouTube channel, of wanting to make money from your YouTube channel and not thinking that it's not, well, you can't, and don't let anybody tell you it ain't, because I'm proof that it is. There's a lot of people on this platform that have showed you their money. Okay. Whether you believe it or not, I don't know, but there's it's money on here. I can attest to that. It is money on YouTube, and I'm talking thousands of dollars. It really is. You just got to know how to get it. You got to know how to get it. And the way that you get it is you build. Build. This is not a pop-up house we're building. We're laying foundations. We're building up the siding. We're insulating the home. We're putting the proper investments. And guess what? Eventually, you'll be able to move into that house. You don't want to move in if the house ain't properly constructed. Right? And nothing wrong with the pop-up house. I done seen literal pop-up houses. They come folded up and they pop up. It's crazy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying where you're investing. Your YouTube channel is an investment. You are going to put in money and not necessarily get. You're going to put in time and not get. All right? So don't quit your 9 to 5 to do YouTube. Please don't. All right? Always build your channel with a foundation in mind, with a passion in mind. Do not quit your YouTube job. Do not be fooled by theatricality and deception. All right. Now, can you work toward that? Yes, you can. It might take you a year. It might take you 2. It might take you 10. But I tell you what, if you work for it, if that's what you truly want, you can get there. I got there. It's terrifying at first, but I got there. All right. Man, it's crazy, bro. I'm going to need y'all to watch yourself. Watch yourself. This was going to be the thumbnail. Like that might even be the thought. Let's see what, I don't know. You can get it. You can trust it. Okay. There are multiple creators you can do it, but you gotta do it right. Build brick by brick by brick. And even if you get a lot of bricks and you got a lot of YouTube success, okay, don't just start slapping the bricks up there. You might want to skip a little bit. I got all these bricks delivered, man. I got all this mortar. I'm about to, man, slap, slap, slap. Next thing you know, that foundation wobbling. Still follow the course. Don't change what you were doing just because you got moderate to, a lot of success. You have to continue to build the right way. Always remember that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Whether I'm in the dungeon, I don't know, but I'll see you in the next one.